Please don't choke. Usually I cut them for you. And yes, we do have 2 trough fish. Oh, that gross goose. That's gross. Say good morning.
What?
It says say good morning.
Oh, good morning.
Oh, here.
I got it.
Oh, you do? Okay, well then.
Using that pink one.
What's wrong with my pink one? Back up. They're the smart ones over there, out of the wind. Sometimes you wonder where this stuff comes from. Look what I found.
Yeah, it was underneath the...
Oh, was it? Whew. They will have access to the round bale 24/7. And get out of the wind, and they still got the water heater. Everything looking good out here. Goodness, you'd never guess we just shoveled this out, would you? We did get a little more snow last night, but it's the wind blowing stuff around. Henry's still locked out while we do chores because you've just been kind of rude. So you're out here with your hot tub of water. You don't seem to mind at all, do you? We'll see how much they waste. They got a blend of corn and pellet and woo! Black oil sunflower seeds and oats. It's a little different around here, huh? Yeah, lots of mud. Suddenly, there's no snow. Just puddles and puddles of water. We're gonna clean this today. Oh my goodness, did you guys make a mess out of that round bale? Hi, babe. You're silly. Have any snow left because yesterday it hit just about 50 degrees. So the last you guys had saw, we had just gotten the snow, and then we went back to really cold with the wind chills. And so these guys did end up getting another bale. They wasted that one. Hi, boss. Well, they wasted a good amount of it, but that's to be expected with any kind of hay-eating critter, I feel like. That there is a treat in my pocket. So, give boss her treat. Hey, you. Please don't choke. Usually I cut them for you. Yeah, chew it up. Don't choke on it. You're silly. That's it? It's all gone? Oh my goodness. And yes, we do have 2 trough fish. One fancy fantail and one regular goldfish. I feel like it warmed up just in time because Dave started feeling like crap just a couple days ago, and so we're gonna get caught up on all the chores And we're gonna cross our fingers and hope that all of us don't get sick. But at least if we do, everything will be freshened up, everything will be clean. And for the most part, everything is automated enough down here that if we need to, while the weather's nice, we can kind of just put it on cruise control. But this needed to get done. Yeah. For those of you that have noticed the rock in here and are constantly probably asking yourself, why in the world do those crazies have a rock in that water trough? Well, quite honestly, it's because we have chickens. And a long time ago, I had a show quality millefleur d'uccle rooster. And somehow he ended up in the water trough and he could not get back out. And so now we put rocks in all the water troughs so that if a chicken or a bantam or a cat would end up in the water trough, they have a step to get back out. So it ends up looking kind of gross, but fish use it to hide, and it gives me a little peace of mind since we lost Wimpy. But something I never forgot. Ew! That'll be better. Gross. But it's hard to keep the trough clean when it's freezing. And we don't want to make an ice rink for you guys to skate on and fall. Doesn't help when the wind blows all your hay in there either, does it, babe? That's right. Why are you so weird about all the things? Take yours off. You're not that way. Oh. Whoa. Good girl. My goodness, Paisley. You're looking a little homeless. So we're going to leave her blankie out. She does not get near as much of a coat as the pony does, and so at night she tends to get cool a lot faster, and so more than likely we'll have to put her, I don't know what you guys call it, I call it a California weight, but we'll have to probably put her little, we'll probably have to put that back on her. Guys are out here enjoying some chicken scraps, some kitchen scraps. So you guys can see just how wet it was in here, and that's just the aftermath of it being so cold and having to put water in here on occasion and having a waterfowl. So we're going to put some barn lime down here to help dry that up, and that'll help prohibit any bacteria growth, and then we'll get some clean bedding done. Oh my goodness, so dramatic of a rooster. There we go. Alright, so that's better. I thought it'd be super smart, since it's super beautiful out today, to scrape everybody out and then let the air get to it, right? Well, with no shavings underneath to collect anything, all the pee just ran out, so a little extra barn lime down there.
That's mine.
We had to take a lot more out of here than we anticipated, didn't we? Henry had this really wet, didn't he? He sure did. But we got it cleaned out, got all the wet stuff out, put some barn lime down, clean bedding. We'll have happy girls. What a good day. We spent a lot longer out here than we were thinking though, didn't we? It's alright. Alright, so We cleaned the water trough. We got the blankets off the mares. We got the chickens tidied up. Because last week it was so cold. And that goose likes to flip that water over, and oh boy, was it a mess. We got the rabbits tidied up. Got our egg loot. So we got whoopsies. Well, it's melted now. That was silly of me, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Silly of me.
Was it silly? So we can wipe our cake pans with it later. So on top of cleaning all the stuff we cleaned up, we're gonna make a cake because it is a friend's birthday today. We are gonna use this old book. Well, old enough anyways.
I will make this.
This book has consistently had, hold on. This book has consistently had good cake recipes, but we have not tried the chocolate cake recipe. So this will be the first time we try this chocolate cake recipe. Okay, now we need 2 cups of sugar. Do you want to add them in?
Yes.
Good job. All right. Very good. And so here what I'm trying to show you guys real quick is just how I fold and do a really rough measure and then cut of my parchment paper for my round cake pans. And I do this for all of my cake pans that are round, including my cheesecake pan. And so then once I cut it, I will put it back in there, get another rough indentation with my nail, and then I will cut it some more or trim it some more and put it back in there with a little bit of oil underneath so it sticks. And that is how I line my pans. And then once our pan is nice and lined, we will give it a good greasing. That we need cake. We did a butter, we did our sugar. It says we need 3 eggs, and we are gonna add them and beat until light and fluffy. And then we're gonna mix in the vanilla and the chocolate. Let's see. I don't have chocolate squares, so we are gonna have to figure out something else to do with that.
They must contain squares.
Yeah. Okay, so we had to do some consulting with Dr. Google to see if we could substitute cocoa powder for this unsweetened chocolate squares, because I don't have any more squares. So it says we can. We're going to use 3 tablespoons of cocoa powder per 1 square. And we're gonna add a little bit of fat as well. So butter or some kind of an oil. We'll have to find some kind of fat or oil to mix in. If we're adding 9 tablespoons of cocoa powder, that means we need 3 tablespoons of fat, right? 3 tablespoons of fat. And because we're doing 9 tablespoons of cocoa powder, 8 tablespoons is a half a cup. So we're going to do a half a cup plus 1 tablespoon. You're having such a hard time. All right, half. All right, and then we need 1 more full scoop of that.
Full scoop of that.
Hold on. Wait, no. Oh, okay, ready? That's all right, ready? Ready? I'm trying not to pinch your fingers. Shake it off.
Yeah.
Put that right in there. Good job. Remember, guys, this is not straight alcohol. This is our vanilla. If you want to know how we made this, we have a video. Whoops, not a little extra. As Grandpa would say, a little extra never hurt nobody. We have a video all on how we made the vanilla that you can find on our channel if you want to know how we made bourbon vanilla. All right.
I want to mix.
You want to mix? It's kind of hard. Here you go. You try. I don't have any cake flour, so we are going to take our regular flour we're gonna turn it into cake flour. So I'm gonna spoon out our flour. We need 2 cups.
Mom, I want that.
Hold on. All right, and then because this is 2 cups, we are gonna take out 4 tablespoons. Oh, but our tablespoon is dirty. That's okay. We're gonna put this away. We're gonna take out 4 tablespoons. Why am I putting that away? So we're gonna put that back in here. Half. 1. Half. 2. Half. 3. Half. 4. And we are gonna put in 4 tablespoons of cornstarch. 3 1/2. 4. Right. Wait. Thank you. I don't want it to all end up on the floor.
I have grabby fingers.
You do have grabby fingers. Okay. Mix it up for me. Thank you. Half. 3/4. 2. Is that what it said? 2 teaspoons. Okay. Mix it in there real good. Okay, we need 1 cup of this. I hope we have enough of this. Hopefully it doesn't add too much of a sweet flavor. We'll find out.
But we'll find out.
Add alternatively to butter mixture with the sour cream. Okay. I was worried that that chocolate mixture was going to be too thick, but currently it looks okay. Hold on.
Oops, I made a little mess.
Did I? Where?
Just here.
Oh, get it.
I'll eat it.
Okay. Try it. Since I don't have much room over there, we're just gonna throw some of this in there. We're gonna spoon some of this in there. We're gonna let it go kind of slow. So we just finished alternating putting in our sour cream yogurt mixture and our dry ingredient mixture. And so that's all been blended together. Our boiling water is ready to go. So we're gonna put this in there. Our oven just went off. We are ready to get these in the oven. Don't mind the parakeet. The book says that the batter will be really thin, but after pouring that in, it looks really thin. So I guess we'll see. We'll wait and see. And I don't have 2 9-inch pans, and I have somebody here who I think would be pretty sad if they didn't get any cake. So we're gonna make one in the 9-inch pan, and then we'll make a little adorable single serving size for our friend, along with a couple other goodies. At least that's the plan. And I did, oh, it says greased and floured. Okay, I greased them, but I didn't flour them, so we should probably flour them. And here you guys can see. It's pretty runny. I have my doubts, but we'll see. Say, this book has been pretty consistent so far, so. Got it? I remember my dad doing this when we were kids. My dad always loved a good cake. Woo! It's pretty runny. Alright, let's see. We're just gonna run with it. Aren't we? We're just gonna run with it. Yeah, I suppose you can have some.
Suppose I can have some.
You like a bowl? Yeah.
Mama has been away.
Alright, well, hold on.
My boy says it's hungry.
35 minutes or until cake test's done. I have a tendency to think that this oven runs a little warm, so we're gonna start at 30 minutes, especially because the one is smaller. Let's get our dishes in the dishwasher, so that way we can continue on with our day. And I think we're gonna make, I don't know, buttercream frosting for this? What kind of frosting should we make? What kind of frosting should we make? Alright. That should do. And I don't know why I have this great big fancy KitchenAid mixer over there. And every time I make frosting, I resort back to my little, I mean, this is a KitchenAid too, but for some reason, when I make frosting, yeah, look, I still got frosting over here. Gross. And I find myself resorting back to this every time. Let's get a, goodness gracious. Half a cup of butter, 4 cups powdered sugar. We're gonna stray off the recipe just a little because this is what, I haven't marked that this is what I did last time and that we enjoyed it, so let's see. And close enough. That's what I think about that. And salt and vanilla. So the one we're keeping for ourselves might be a little lopsided. Thankfully, this one still looks okay. But we're gonna let these fully cool off and then we'll add our yummy frosting. We're not gonna do anything fancy. We're just gonna cover them up. But while these cool off, I have some work to finish on the computer and I need to give a really naughty doggy a bath. So we're gonna go give a really naughty doggy a bath and we'll be back.
Who's good at it?
I don't know. This has never been Mama's strong suit though. Never.
Can I try?
I'm gonna get pieces of this.
Can I try? Want to try? I got that.
You are, I don't know.
You said I'm not.
I can do this on a trivial scene.
I'll do it. I'll do it. I'll do it.
We can do the big
I'll do it. I can do the big cake.
cake.
That one?
Okay.
Okay. We're trying to do the big cake.
Sure.
We're gonna do big.
Yeah,
I'm gonna say we're
it's
not
not
gonna
fit.
What? No, what?
Look at this.
Happy big.
You just ruined that for me. I'm never gonna do the same way again. I do not have the patience
That's mine.
for that. Is it upside down?
I don't know, but that's a nice B.
No, it's not. It looks terrible.
I think it looks good. It looks really good at an angle too.
I'm just gonna shove this in here. And this cake just goes to prove you guys that even when you question whether a recipe is correct, sometimes you just gotta roll with it because this cake was deliciously moist and just, we loved it. We loved it. Even Dave, who doesn't like sweets, was going back for seconds. So again, the recipe will be in the description. We hope you give it a try and dig out those old cookbooks and just start trying recipes because I swear some of those best recipes we have tried have been out of our old cookbooks. So thanks so much for joining us in the kitchen today, friends, and we look forward to seeing you next time.